बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम कंसाइज केमिस्ट्री पे रिगार्डिंग योर CSIR, नेट, JRF, गेट एंड अदर रिलेटेड कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स के बारे में वी आर स्टार्टिंग अनदर पोर्शन ऑफ योर सिलेबस, दैट इज द बायो इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री पोर्शन. जैसा कि मैंने पहले भी अपनी क्लासेस में इसको डिस्कस किया है कि ये जो बायो इनऑर्गेनिक पोर्शन है अलॉन्ग विद स्पेक्ट्रोस्कोपी, यूजुअली इस पोर्शन को यू शुड नेवर लीव. बहुत आसान है, कोई इतना ज्यादा सिलेबस इसमें मुश्किल नहीं है, बहुत कंसाइज सिलेबस है, फिक्स्ड टॉपिक्स है. इट्स नॉट दैट मच ब्रॉड कि यू विल बी इन इट विल गिव यू अ टफ टाइम. इट्स वेरी बेसिक, वेरी सिंपल, एंड यस वी हैव टू रिमेंबर सर्टेन थिंग्स. और इसमें you will always get 3, 4, 5 questions, and believe me it will hardly take 6 or 7 classes to finish this. ठीक है, तो बायो इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री मैंने नई सीरीज स्टार्ट की. इससे पहले हमारी रिएजेंट सीरीज भी चलती है, ऑर्गेनिक रिएजेंट्स, एंड संडे कॉन्सेप्ट सीरीज आल्सो. सो विल स्टार्ट टुडे विद द बायो इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, इस पे जहां से क्वेश्चन आते हैं वहीं से ऑनली आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई इट. सो बायो इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री मीन्स, as the word suggests, bio, inorganic and chemistry. So inorganic means we'll be dealing with the elements, periodic table, and bio means living systems. So basically it is your study of elements, various elements, whether transition, non-transition, alkali, alkaline, earth metals and other metals. The study of those elements in living systems. That's it. ज़्यादा इसमें और जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Study of elements in the living systems. That's your bio-inorganic chemistry. ठीक है. Now bio-inorganic chemistry में जो पहला पोर्शन है जहां से मैं स्टार्ट करूंगा, that is, you can see here the diagram. इसमें जो आप यहाँ देख सकते हो, we have this. At the four corners we have these four pyrrole rings. So each ring is your pyrrole ring. That's like this. It will make it separate. So we have basically 4 pyrrole rings. So in this structure we have 4 pyrrole rings at the 4 corners. So this is your pyrrole ring. And here nitrogen we have a lone pair. ठीक है. So इसमें 4 pyrrole rings है, and then those pyrrole rings they are connected by this bridge. All those bridges they are of same length. यहाँ पे मुझे थोड़ा बनाने में गड़बड़ हुई है, but then it's okay. So these are our 4 bridges. ठीक है. तो bridges में you have a double bond and a single bond. ये जो bridges है, remember these terminology. These bridges are called as methane bridges. So I will just show it here by the arrow. So these are methane bridges. Remember this, इसमें यहीं से क्वेश्चन आता है, this methane bridge. So we have 4 methane bridges. Usually यहाँ पे कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है कि मिथाइन हमने यूज किया, YNE stands for triple bond. No, it's not. यहाँ पे in these bridges we use when you have, okay, let's try, go it here. If you have this type of a moiety CH2 connected somewhere, it's called as methylene moiety. This one, it's called as methylene. ठीक है. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, it is CH and CH. So it's not methylene. अगर हम मीथाइन की बात करें, so methane stands for CH. This is your methane bridge. So need not to get confused with YNE, that YNE stands for a triple bond. So it's basically you have a CH only here. So that's why it's a methane bridge. So we have 4 methane bridges. So this type of a structure, it's a cyclic structure. Take where we have 4 pyrrole rings at 4 corners connected by the methane bridges. Now this is called as the porphine structure. Remember this. Porphine. और you call it porphyrin molecule. मैंने इसी को पहले क्यों चूज किया है, क्योंकि इसमें जो क्वेश्चंस आते हैं आगे जो आप पढ़ेंगे, ऑक्सीजन ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड देन यू हैव दोज हीमोग्लोबिन, मायोग्लोबिन एंड देन अदर प्रोटीन्स, उसमें ये स्ट्रक्चर इज डोमिनेंट. और क्वेश्चंस भी यूजुअली जो प्रीवियस ईयर्स क्वेश्चन आए हैं एग्जामिनेशंस में, तो यहीं से क्वेश्चन आता है. सो दिस इज योर पोरफाइन स्ट्रक्चर. पोरफाइन स्ट्रक्चर, 4 पाइरूल रिंग्स. लेकिन व्हेन दे कंबाइन टुगेदर ड्यूरिंग द फॉर्मेशन, ड्यूरिंग द सिंथेसिस, then what is there that कि 2 ही pyrules पे we have NH and 2 pyrules पे there is no H, क्योंकि you can see here a double bond is formed. ठीक है, so that means H is lost during the formation of this compound. So overall in the porphyrin structure we have 4 pyrrole rings, लेकिन 2 के पास we have NH NH and 2 we are not having. They don't only have a lone pair. ठीक है, and then they form a cavity inside. So we have a cavity inside this. अब पायरोल की जहां तक हम बात करेंगे, दिस पायरोल इट इज अ लोन पेयर एंड दिस लोन पेयर इज लोकलाइज्ड. ठीक है, सो इन द पायरोल स्ट्रक्चर, सो वी हैव दिस लोन पेयर इज लोकलाइज्ड, इट्स नॉट फ्रीली अवेलेबल. ठीक है, उससे क्या होता है, दिस नाइट्रोजन गेट्स प्लस चार्ज. सो व्हेन वी हैव NH and nitrogen plus charge, it can release this proton easily, so it becomes acidic. Can donate the proton, Bronsted acid. Same is the case यहाँ पे we have 2 NHs. So that means अगर ये जो porphyrin molecule है, it's kept in a medium. If that medium is having a pH which is very very high, if it's a basic pH, so it will release these 2 protons and then it will form a dianion complex. एक तो यहाँ जो है, यहाँ पे भी will get a negative charge, और जिसके opposite में नाइट्रोजन है. I will not make now these. So that will also get a negative charge. So it's a dianion complex. कब होगा? When the pH is very very high. That's greater than 7. That's basic pH. So this porphyrin can be converted into a dianion complex in a high pH, under high pH conditions, basic conditions. Likely, since we have lone pair here on the nitrogen, so if we keep this porphyrin in a medium which is acidic, that is if we have the pH is less than 7, usually around 3 or 4 is a strong pH medium, a strong acidic medium. So that means under high acidic conditions, ye nitrogen, they will take up the protons and then we will get this type of structure. Plus, and then on this side also you have so this becomes a dicationic structure. ठीक है, so it becomes dicationic. So under high acidic conditions it is dication, under high basic conditions it is dianion. Porphyrin. ठीक है, अब this is one thing. Now if we talk about this molecule, so since it is a cavity inside, so when the medium is very very high, for example if we put a metal here, this is called as a macrocyclic cavity. ठीक है, so that means it can accommodate here a metal. So when it can accommodate a metal here, तो उसके बाद they will coordinate with this metal. Under high basic conditions this HH will also get lost, so there will be 4 coordination. ठीक है, so it will form a 4 coordinated complex that will be form a square complex. So with the metal, ठीक है, so what it does, it forms a square planar complex. Square planar के लिए जो हमारा point group है, that is D4H. Remember this. Even though it's a part of your solid state and your state, this is, you know, this group theory, but remember this is your square planar complex. So it is square planar geometry. ठीक है, and this thing is also called as a macrocyclic ring. Now ये तो हो गया एक इसका एक portion. Now question is that how many double bonds are there? Now if you talk about the double bonds, so we have 11 double bonds and all those are in the conjugation, you can see it. So in a porphyrin molecule, let's go to this portion. We have 11 double bonds. सारे पॉइंट्स जो मैं डिस्कस यहाँ पे कर रहा हूँ, द क्वेश्चंस हैव बीन आस्क्ड. So we have 11 double bonds and they are in conjugation. So we have alternate single and double bonds in the porphyrin molecule. Second thing is that this molecule is aromatic. It obeys the Huxley's rule of aromaticity. ठीक है. अब क्वेश्चन है कि जो कैविटी है, it has been observed the size of this cavity which can accommodate the metals, it's around 75 picometer. This is very important, 75 picometer. ठीक है. So that can accommodate the metals of various sizes, for example iron, manganese and so on, cobalt. ठीक है. So it can accommodate the metals. So this was all about your porphyrin structure. ठीक है. So porphyrin structure में you have those rings present. इसी porphyrin में when you accommodate the metals, ठीक, then we call it porphyrin. So remember this. So when we put metals inside this, so your porphyrin molecule with metals inside the cavity, we call it porphyrin. Now this is a very big branch in the chemistry, but anyway, we have nothing to do here at our this preparation exam. Need not to worry about inside the porphyrin and then the spectral properties. But general, the structure is called a porphyrin. When you metallate it, जब इसके metals के अंदर आप रख लेते हैं, let's say iron, then we call it porphyrin. ठीक है, porphyrin chemistry. That's porphyrin molecule. So this is all about the basics of your porphyrin structure and the porphyrin structure. Now, before we'll shift to, then we have one more important point to discuss here. तो ये तो हो गया एक typical macrocycle, porphyrin macrocycle in presence of metal is called porphyrin structure. इसमें जो cavities होती है, इसी तरीके से और एक class of molecules होता है which also possess similar cavities. अच्छा, दूसरा point ये है कि जो molecules होते हैं they are rigid also. About this. So in addition to this, we have another class of molecules similar to this. They are called crown compounds. Crown compounds. So just like porphyrin molecule, crown compounds also possess the cavity. लेकिन इसमें ये होता है कि they have the nature is flexible. ठीक है, it's flexible nature. While as जो आपके porphyrin systems है, porphyrin they are rigid. तो flexible means that आप उनकी जो पोर स्ट्रक्चर है, आप उनका जो कैविटी स्ट्रक्चर है उसको अल्टर कर सकते हो. कैविटी स्ट्रक्चर चेंज हो सकता है. सो इट कैन अकोमोडेट ए डाइवर्स रेंज ऑफ मेटलाइंस. बहुत सारे टाइप्स के मेटलाइंस अकोमोडेट हो सकती है उनमें. ठीक है, सो दैट इज फ्लेक्सिबल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपने सुना होगा वी राइट दिस टाइप ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल. लेट्स गो टू दिस क्राउन कंपाउंड्स. में ज्यादा हमें डेप्थ में नहीं जाना है, बट बेसिक्स. इफ यू दिस टाइप ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल, so इसमें 4 oxygens, then total number of atoms 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and this is 12. It's named as 12 crown 4. So 4 refers to 4 oxygens, ठीक है, और 12 refers to 12 number of atoms. अब इसमें भी कैविटी होती है अंदर से likely, और इसमें सारे के सारे स्ट्रक्चर्स कार्बन एटम दे आर टेट्राहेड्रल, sp3 hybridized. Remember this. Since in case of porphyrin we have the aromatic structure, so each carbon is sp2, but here it is sp3. It's flexible. Then इस तरह से आपके पास हो सकते हैं crowns like 15 crown 5, 18 crown 6. So basically आप क्या करें, number of atoms increase, so you can enlarging the cavity size, so it can accommodate the metals of larger size. For example, usually 12 crown 4 accommodates lithium better. Then you have 15 crown 5 accommodates sodium, and then 18 crown 6 it can accommodate potassium. So इस तरह की आप कैविटी का साइज इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, यहाँ पे दोबारा स्ट्रक्चर में मुझे बनाने में थोड़ा सा इतना बेस्ट नहीं आए तो ठीक है. सो दिस वे यू कैन एक्चुअली इंक्रीज द कैविटी साइज. सो अब यहाँ पे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये है कि ये जो क्राउन ईथर्स है इस पे एक इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट नाम रख सकते हो. रिमेंबर नेम ऑफ द साइंटिस्ट दैट्स चार्ल्स जे पेडरसन. इस पे भी क्वेश्चन आया था एक बार. So he first discovered these crowns and he was awarded as a Nobel Prize in 1967. Remember this. So the Nobel Prize of 1967 on the crown chemistry. Okay? Charles J. Peterson. So he was awarded as a Nobel Prize for discovering those crown ethers. Then they have very nice applications in the biological systems and also in the phase transfer catalysts and so on. So this was all about the class number 1. That was the basics of the bio-inorganic chemistry for your CSIR, JRF, NET exams. So please, you can make a copy of it. Questions जो मैं यहाँ पे discuss करूँगा, I am very sure कि इसी portion से will be asked. They will already have 6 lectures or 7, and I will complete this bio-inorganic chemistry. So stay with us. If you have any questions, you can write down. Okay, in the comments. So this is all about our first class. That was the basic class about the bio-inorganic chemistry for JRF, CSIR, NET, GATE, and related competitive exams for Indian institutes. Thank you.